Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see from my greeting, it's actually Monday morning, not the usual Sunday evening for doing these videos. I am finally getting back to academic pursuits. It was a very busy weekend for me on the coaching front as we had the both post men's and women's teams, tennis teams, in the Intercollegiate Tennis Association East Regionals, and actually they're still going on this morning. We have three players in finals, and unfortunately I can't make it down to New York again today to see them hopefully win and actually bring back a couple of championships to us. So it's been a very big weekend for me in that respect. So I think all you sports guys should understand. This week and last is very important. I thank everybody for your participation in getting the midterm exam done on time. It's a very interesting, I think, exam that we put together. And as I mentioned, we had a real NBA owner actually comment on it. And after I read everything and make sure I've got all the grading done and everything, I am going to let you in on his answer to what he thought the problem deserved. So that's a little, maybe a little bit of a try to get you to come back and make sure we pay some attention. But it was very important to do that midterm because we're trying to catch as many features of what we've been talking about in one way, in one spot, where we can actually see how you're thinking about it, and you can see how you're thinking and what you had to consider. It's a lot different when you look at it from the business aspect than you just look at it from the sports aspect. Okay, and while that was going on, hopefully you got into the material for last week, which all centered around one of the biggest topics in pro sports, and that's the market for teams. Why do you need or want or even try to go out and get a team to locate in your city or in your state? And as I said in that, it's a very big problem for the team, for the locality, for the overall league. How do all these factors fit together? And hopefully some of the stuff that we gave you really helped out in moving that forward in your thinking. And now I want you to relate it to this week, where we move into looking at what could become a fairly lively discussion, and that's the labor market for sports. Basically, how do we find, develop, and pay for players? What are they worth? How much are players worth as an asset? And this could spark, I think, a lively discussion. This is one where I really have to caution you. The fan bias can really creep in, so I want you to look at that material first and make sure that you're looking at it, once again, from a business and economic viewpoint. So it's back to the discussion board this week. I think it's going to be fairly, as I said, lively, because it's a topic we all get interested in. I should have the midterms graded during the week. I'm not sure. I'm not going to predict what day I'll get it done with all the other stuff that's going on. But I'm really looking forward to see what people had as their conclusions. As I said, it was an exercise developed so that we could use our overall knowledge to synthesize the solution to a problem, which on the surface seems like a competitive problem, but really has some short and long-term business issues. Okay, again, sorry for the little lateness this week. Please keep up the good work. Everything's been great. And I look forward to talking to you maybe even earlier this week instead of waiting till Sunday night. Okay, thanks.